Hello and welcome back to episode 22 of The Sinking City. I'm Vic, and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So, I had to run back over here after being dumped at a checkpoint when I quit the game after the last recording session. So, on my way back in here, I did pick up a couple of items that I have now decided I hadn't picked up before. So let's review those real quick, and then we can get on with it. Item number 1 was the dropped note. Our devoted members in the police department attracted 2 more officers to our ranks. We must prepare them for a meeting with our fecund mother, the great daughter of the Lord of the Woods. Which sounds rather cultish. Let's go with that. And then we've got the priest diary, which I found over by the guy in the corner that had been gnawed on. I burned the seductive witch, my daughter, my cursed seed, but she came back. How long will the Almighty test my faith? She is here, laughing at my weakness. Her body is not hers anymore. It is the filthy goat's womb, the breeder of the devil's spawn. She is mine, my blood, my treasure. Now neither the devil nor filthy men may touch her, for I have smitten her sinful flesh, mixed her beauty with dust. How could it be? How? She came back, born by the sinful hole her body turned to. She whispered to me, promising we'll be together always. They hanged me, their father, but not for long. That night I was born again by my dear daughter. And I don't know what to make of that. It doesn't sound particularly ghoulish, and I am super convinced that we are dealing with a ghoul here. I don't really know why they're preparing meat in the basement of this church, but that's life, I guess. And I believe we found this one before.
Ah, now that's a familiar smell. Like your dead skunk.
Yeah. And that's the same goo that we found in the morgue, where our buddy Brutus came back to wakefulness.
Something's chewed this one up real bad.
Mm-hmm. And then we found the diving suit.
Ah, this is in good shape and ready to use.
See, and I think we're going to have to go down there, but I don't know how to trigger it. And, judging from the map, we haven't even found the core clues, much less all the clues. But I don't know what else there is to find. There is this weird trail of papers. I don't know if this is leading downward or upward. Let's see. And, yes, and we found the altar with the tentacles and the bits in it. The trail of papers does not lead upstairs. Are you the fecund mother? Oh. Ho ho ho. Excellent. Ah, now that's what a fecund mother would look like, isn't it? Anything to do with that? No, we're done with that. Alright, let's see what the Mind Palace has got. It's a cult, not a church. The Redemption Church's flock are nothing more than sick, twisted cultists, and we can't combine that with the fact that they wanted him to be cremated. Okay, so now we know what that's about. Do we need to look at the other ones too? Let's have a look at the other ones. Oh, it's reconstruction time. Okay. What do we got? Upstairs? Yes, upstairs. Did you guys see the thing in the news?
The stars are aligned, and a new turn of the cycle begins. The time has come to return to the mother's womb, and we shall be reborn, brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm. Have you guys seen the stuff in the news about that new or perhaps a very old variety of, I think it's a lamprey that's been discovered with the yucky mouth. Those guys would fit right in here.
Make sure you get every scrap. We don't want anyone reading these while we're down there.
I know where this is going. I knew where this was going all along, didn't I?
Take them to the crematorium. We'll destroy them before we dive.
That's right. They went diving.
Don't wait. I'll catch up to you.
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
This is another one that's looking extremely linear.
The stars are aligned, and a new turn of the cycle begins. The time has come to return to the mother's womb, and
a
we
2.
shall... Make sure you get every scrap. We don't want anyone reading these while we're down there.
And a 3.
Take them to the crematorium. We'll
And a
destroy
4.
them.
Don't wait. I'll catch up to you.
Group
Yeah.
of fanatics based in the Redemption Church. Got rid of several bodies, took all the documents they could, and dived.
Yeah. Yep. So that's what's going to lead us to go down. Is that it? Is that all I can do? Yeah, that's all. Be cool, Charles. Nothing going on right now. Let's go ahead and top off our health, though. And we'll refill that as well. Make sure we top off our crafty goodies. I turned up my volume on the headphones slightly, so I am detecting more background noise than I used to. Alright, screw it. Let's see if we can go diving. Yeah! Back to the deep. It's weird how there's all those all those buildings underground already. What's the deal with that? Underwater. I wouldn't be surprised if there are buildings underground too. Let the Lord of the Woods' azure eyes guide you. Yep. Is that a azure eye? Maybe it is. Can I go up there? I can climb, okay. I'm surprised to see that we are entirely untethered down here. I would have thought that this was in an era of getting your air pumped down from the surface. Did I just overlook that when we went on our first dive? Come on, Charles, get up there, please. Thank you. I was about to say that things seem relatively normal down here. That thing's got a lot of legs. I hope I was supposed to do that. Didn't really think about it, just jumped. It's been too long since I played Subnautica, I've got no caution left. Okay, we were supposed to come down here. No, I wasn't. This is back where I started. Oh. Those hurt. Okay, keep moving. How far off course am I? Am I supposed to go down this one? Let's find out. It looks go downy. No, it wasn't. And why do the little puffs of air hurt, I wonder? So I need to go this way? I'm, not super happy with this sequence. Yeah, see, like, am I just not supposed to go over there? Because it sure looks like I'm supposed to go over there. Am I supposed to go this way? Can I go this way? This is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, that's where I climbed up. So there's a eye. And there's a eye. And then what? Go to the light. Also, those eyes don't look very azure, do they? They're more white. And azure is blue. Okay, there's one over there. I don't know what to do about these. I don't think I'm supposed to just rush them. I don't know. Do I need to... Oh. Oh! Oh yeah, recover my suit pressure. By cranking some kind of pump, that makes sense. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just cranking away over here. You feel free to move along. No need to dally. Well, that's a thing. And that's a thing. What am I supposed to do about that? Just sneak by? Let's just hope for the best, shall we? I'm digging this imagery. Oh, and there's titties there. Don't look at the titties, kids. It's not for you. And into the light. Gonna find another mysterious air bubble? Yes. There they are again. Continue not looking at them. Oh, and there's another lady down there. Oh wow, that's rather graphic, actually. Got some people here having a little ceremony, and I just picked up or I just failed to pick up ammo, which I think is going to be a problem.
Why are you here? You look like a fresh wound.
Yeah, well, you're no oil painting yourself, fella.
Imbecile. Strike us down and many more will rise, fresh from the fecund mother's womb, slick, naked, yet burgeoning with strength. Our eyes infest this city, our hands too. We fill young Graham with our words, and soon he will be hollow.
What was that about young Graham?
His house is divided. It cannot stand. The young will succeed the old, as new shoots rise from decay. Our growth shall choke the sun. The veins we open will seed crimson blossoms. The fecund mother grants new life. You should have stayed above.
Wow! That's a big mouth over there. Oh, I have to fight that? How am I supposed to fight that? It's enormous. And what's the deal with those things? Yeah. Yeah. We'll feed the daughter of the woods so she devours the weak flesh. Ya Shub Niggurath. A mortal man is allowed to touch the womb of life. Ya. A mortal man is allowed to be reborn in a new form. Ya. A mortal man will gain 1,000 faces, 1,000 eyes, and 1,000 vessels for his mind. Okay. I'd like for you to lie down, please. Do you mind? Alright. Should I just kill all the followers? They're not bothering me. You're bothering me. Alrighty. This is a proper mess, and I have no idea what to do. I've only got 2 hand grenades and no rags. Like, way under-equipped for this. And what about you fellers?
That's a smell. Like a year-dead skunk.
Uh-huh.
What you making, kid?
Oh, they're Brutuses. What's up with that? They scream and then they pop. Okay. Don't be holding on to them when they pop. Can I throw them back into the mouth, though? Even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable spots. What about the biggest monsters? I bet that is what I'm supposed to do. How close do I have to get? Pretty dang close. So are they all Brutus? Are any of them Brutus? Let's worry about that after we've defeated this thing. Are you done? Nope. I think that hurt it, though. How about another one? Are you done now? Still no. More. Yep. Can I actually kill it, or am I just wasting everyone's time right now? You could just give up. Or I could get popped again. Very good. You know what? You don't need to keep watching this. I'm pretty sure that this is the solution, so I'm just gonna do it and get back to you when it's done. Okay, so that did it. And I might have shot it a few times with a shotgun in addition to throwing the gross stuff back at it. And, well, it worked out. So now we can move on. Yeah, let's go ahead and top off our goodies. Now we should be able to pick up some more stuff, or not. Thus far, old Brutus has refused the gifts of the Lord of the Woods and the fecund mother. Fecund? Whatever. This is our chance to change Oakmont once and for all. Help Graham the son to get rid of his father, and all the streets of the city shall be opened for us. If Graham refuses our wishes, you know what you have to do.
Are you my mommy? Where's my mommy?
I am not.
What you making, kid?
A mess, it looks like. Mind Palace, what do we got? No? Yeah. Yeah, Graham is motivated to change things and the cultists want to manipulate him. So will he stand firm, or is he going to be their puppet? That's a good question, because we learned in a recent episode that he was a nice dude, but he had also seen some service, and, you know, that commitment to his ideals, that says something to me. Let's say that he's going to stand firm. We'll stick with that one for now. Graham wants to take Brutus's place. Well, being willing to kill your dad, that's an interesting one, isn't it? What else is there for us to find?
Well made. Pricey.
Uh-huh. Oh, we found all the evidence, did we? Well, I guess we can leave then. I wonder, is the fecund mother gonna stay gone? Or is she something greater than that corporeal form we just destroyed? Oh, and what are the ickies outside going to think of the fact that I just killed the giant mouth? I mean, hopefully they'll be pleased, because now there'll be more for them to eat. There's more Mind Palace for me to do? It doesn't look like there's more Mind Palace. Yes. I find it very interesting how those are real choices, judgments that I just have to make on my own. I love those balloons. Yeah, that whole the Benz thing. We're gonna wake up in our hotel again. But yeah, those choices that we have to make in the Mind Palace, those are just like straight up judgment calls that I have to make. I guess now I have to ask myself, is what was going on down there actually ghoulification or not? I'm somewhat less convinced than I was at the beginning of the episode. I have to pick one, don't I? What's, all clues for the case are found. It looks pretty incomplete, though. Yep. So Brutus, for all his faults, wasn't gonna fall victim to the manipulation of the cult. And they helped Graham get him out of the way because they figured that Graham would be more pliable. And it seems to me that thwarting the plans of the cult that's feeding people to a giant monster at the bottom of the sea is in my best interest. So I think... yeah, so by that logic, I would want to support Brutus. Oh, crap. Why is that only yellow? Key evidence collected, not all evidence collected. Is there more underwater stuff that I need to see? Yeah, so that would suggest that I want to back Brutus. And yet, Graham is the one that's actually, like, doing public works and taking care of the people in his community and not faulting a guy for stealing in order to feed his family. So the evidence that's missing has to be up here, right? It's not downstairs. Downstairs. It's not in the ocean. But if that's true, then where is it? I guess I could try and look at the rest of these statues here. Oh yeah. This is it. Yep, there's another one. And I'm betting this one too. Yeah. All evidence collected. Nice. Now, why is the Mind Palace notification still showing up? Does that... Oh. So this is the only option that leads to a conclusion. Brutus must be the head of the Carpenter family. He may be cruel, but at least he won't be manipulated by the cult. Interesting. So that's... See, I would have thought that if I picked... No. Yeah, so that's the help Brutus option. And then this one... Ah, okay, here we go. That's the help Graham option. The family will be in good hands with Graham. He'll change the family for the city for the better and be able to resist the cult. Why do I think he'll be able to resist the cult? Whatever. We're going to stick with that. Yeah, I think that's the right way to go. Let's choose to be optimistic in the game in which we are confronted by an intolerable reality. That makes sense, right? So now what do we need to do? I don't even know. I guess we'll go talk to Graham, right? All the evidence is collected. Let's see. That's not Graham. Is that Graham? I think that's Graham. And what wacky statue? Oh, it's a people. I like that. It's better than gorillas. Yes, hello.
Tell me why you tried to kill your father.
What are you talking about?
I know all about your plan. I have proof. Just level with me.
I knew you weren't just a worker. Look, I'm not proud of what I did. He's my father. But he was a terrible, terrible man. Crime has always been my family's business. I want to change that. I want to help people. But he will never stand for it.
So that's how it is.
My father sent you here. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. I'm Charles Reed.
I can change this city, Mr. Reed. But to do that, I must be the head of the Carpenter family. I need to have that influence. I'll pay you if you need. But please, listen to your conscience. Brutus will not change. He harms so many, he must die.
I need a favor in exchange.
Actually, I do need something. In exchange, can you smuggle a man out of the city?
Ah, I can. If that's what you want, I'll arrange everything.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you're right. You can count me in.
Thank you. You've made the right choice, Mr. Reed.
Goodbye.
And with that, we're all out of time for episode 22, so come back and see me again in episode 23 for Patricide. Talk to you soon.